Warning, the following video may offend you. It may hurt your feelings and your emotions to the point where you may want to cry to your mommy and daddy. Spoiler, your mommy and daddy don't want to put up with your emotional bullshit either. Your best bet, stop this video, step away from the channel, and seek your safe space. Let's roll. I want to have a little bit of fun, so let's start with these fucking clowns. What coacha? These dipshits are notorious for putting out clickbaited titles like fans are furious with Ronda Rousey. But when you click on their 3 minutes of overly scripted, overly produced garbage, you find no fury at all. Just a bunch of losers with no substance. Reminds me of the biology nerds I used to go to high school with. I was the cool kid, and they were them.
What's up, guys? It's me, B motherfucking C. The Amplified Man! And welcome to episode number 2 of No, I Don't Apologize. Where this week we're gonna up the ante even more than last week, but that's just what we do, right? I mean, I'm not gonna apologize. In fact, I'm gonna double down. It's what I do, it's what we do here on this channel. But instead of jumping into this really heavily like I usually do on this channel, I want to start this week's episode of No, I Don't Apologize a little more lightheartedly, right? Still dropping the truths and the facts, but a little more lightheartedly. And that's What Coacha? The What Coacha bums over there on What Coacha on YouTube. Over 1 million subscribers and counting. They all want to tune into our shitty douchebaggy content. Please, won't you subscribe to What Coacha? Oh, what culture? They didn't do anything to the Amplified Man. I threw some shots at him last week, I believe it was, or one of the fucking videos. Maybe it was a few weeks ago on episode number 1. I have no fucking idea. But I fired off a little bit. No, it was a Q&A, I believe. That's right. And I fired off some fucking shots on him. Hey, I told you guys in that episode, there ain't gonna be no fucking retaliation from them because they don't want the Amplified Man on their fucking doorstep. Don't blame them. I'm a little out there if need be. So I just want to have some more fun and poke them a little more. Fuck with them a little more. Because why not? That's what they do to their audience, right? Everything is a 3 or 4 or 5 minute video and they blow up the tiniest nugget of fucking news or lack thereof and they blow it up into some amazing clickbait that you have to fucking click on and they spend 4 or 5 minutes talking about anything but that. It's not even their opinion. It's all scripted beyond belief. Everything about them. BC, what's your beef with What Culture? I can't stand the way they do business. That's what my beef is with them. It's channels like that that get the millions of subscribers and they're not dropping any fucking truth, any facts. Their substance is none. There is zero when it comes to the substance department. They put together their scripts about what they're gonna say, and then they put together their 3, 4, 5 minutes of absolute bullshit about a bullshit topic that they're calling news. And that's it. They got your eyeballs for 3, 4, 5 minutes, but after you're done viewing it, you don't know what the fuck you just watched or why you watched it. But most of these fucking people stick around for another one, and when I hear, I kind of like the personalities, though. They're so fucking stupid, basically, so it kind of works. Right? They're fucking such nerds, basically, it's something just clicks with it. I don't know, I hate the content, but they're okay. No, they're a fucking bunch of dipshits, bums, and when it comes to this community, bullshitters. I can't stand bullshitters. Collectively. I don't care if there's 100 of those motherfuckers, which I think there is. Collectively, they're nothing more than bums to me. I hate bullshitters. What this community needs now is people that drop the facts, the truth, and that can do something in this business when the time is needed. Help this business. I can tell a bullshit site, a bullshit YouTube channel, a bullshit platform right off the bat. It doesn't take me long. I knew from the moment I first saw What Culture, they're bullshitters. The platform is bullshit. Everything is scripted. They got the little gadgets, the green screen, the ups and the downs, and their all-arounds. No, absolutely not. Not the Amplified, man. I can't condone that. I ain't about necessarily going around and picking on other YouTube creators or starting the drama and the beef, no. But when you're a bullshitter, I'm not only gonna fuck with you, I'm gonna keep at it, and I'm gonna keep at it, and I'm gonna keep at it, baby. You're gonna know the Amplified man. Ooh, he doesn't like you. And that's not a good thing. That's a very bad thing. So what culture? I said lightheartedly. This is light. It's creator to creators, right? It's one Amplified man with 100 what culture bums. But that's all I need is me. Put them all up in one gigantic gift, put a little bow on it, and send them over. Amplified man chucks them one by one, or maybe all at the same time. Whichever I choose, it's my world. They're just living in it. 'Cause I allow it. I can't stand bullshitters. Sit there with your gadgets, your 20 fucking nerds behind you, and you make your little fucking content, and you'll get the fucking droves. The people that Vince McMahon is hoping is watching his products, the ones that he can feed anything to, and they'll just they'll eat it, digest it, and they'll go, please sir, can I have some more of what the bullshit that you're feeding me? I love this shit. It's really, really fucking good. And Vince will keep feeding them that shit. They won't complain. It'll be the same match every fucking week, but they won't fucking give a fuck. In fact, they'll probably forget what they watched the week before. That's who Vince is hoping is watching the product. And when they're done with that, they're not clicking on good old BC. They're not clicking on fucking JD. No, they're clicking on what culture? We got the news. 3 minutes of bullshit. We scripted it out for you, though. Everything is carefully translated from my paper to your fucking TV, to your YouTube internet thingamajigger. Everything is right there from word for word. We scripted it hours ago. So you know it's gonna be really, really good. No stumbling, no bumbling, no fumbling, no mistakes, no botches. But we assure you, it's fucking raw and real. Okay, that's raw and real. Go play around with your fucking green screen. Think of some nice fucking cool little images for your background. Hey, I ain't gonna player hate when it comes to the fucking subscriber count, man. I ain't gonna player hate when it comes to that fucking financials they're bringing in. Get that money, motherfuckers, ain't no question. But when you start hurting this business, when you start hurting the industry, the product, and you ain't got any truth or facts to speak about it, you're not fucking giving the real shit, the raw shit that you should be delivering, telling the fucking truth, I got an issue with that. No question. And it won't stop at what culture. If I find any other, and I mean any other fucking bullshitters, you're gonna be on the Amplified man's radar. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing at all. Wait, I promised lighthearted. That was lighthearted, right? That was lighthearted. That was lighthearted? I think that was lighthearted. I think it was. We can't get... I mean, now we can get Amplified, right? I mean, we can't get any more lighthearted than that. That was me being nice. Now, we're gonna get Amplified. But before we do, with what's coming next, first let me just make this loud and clear one more time. What culture? Are you listening? No, I don't apologize, dipshits. Now let's get Amplified. Moving on.
And of course, I'm the bad guy because I'm always picking on the divas for the actual pro wrestlers. Can somebody tell me who's airbrushing Nia Jax and why is she skinnier than Brie Bella? Come on, E-Network. Thicker girls are beautiful too.
Oh, divas. Total fucking divas. I cannot get away from total divas. This past week, they got either the season finale or the season premiere of Total Divas. Then in January, it was announced that the Total Bellas are coming back. Then we see on social media Alexa Bliss is once again training to get back in the ring down at the Performance Center. And of course we find out every morning we wake up that Nia Jax is still a professional wrestler. I can't get away from all of that tragic news. And of course I get all the flack, right? I'm the meanie, I'm the bad guy, I'm the asshole. Because I hurt your feelings. Because I'm talking about your favorite pro wrestlers. And I use that term very loosely, I assure you. Because all of a sudden, this channel became about your feelings, about your emotions. Uh-oh, gotta make sure I'm not offending anybody, gotta make sure that I'm not stomping on anybody's emotions or hurting anybody's feelings. Bullshit, not on this channel, not ever. This channel, my content will never be about your emotions and feelings, it'll be about telling the truth, dropping facts. When there are wrestlers on this roster, down in NXT's roster, and around the world, that should be in those spots, and Nia Jax and Tamina Snuka and Alexa Bliss are taking up major fucking roles, the top roles for the females right now. How the fuck do you figure that? And you're honestly gonna sit there and try to convince me that they're good wrestlers, BC. BC, I like Nia Jax, actually. There's something about her. I think it's because she shows everyone that no matter what you look like, or what you do, or who you are, you can accomplish your dreams, BC. Nia Jax is something special. Give her another look, BC. It ain't gonna happen. Unfortunately, I gave her way too many looks. It's done. This is an opinion. This is a fact. This is gonna hurt pretty bad. So, get ready for this, alright? Put on your fucking seatbelt. Buckle in, strap in, and take this news as strongly as you can. Nia Jax sucks as a pro wrestler. That's a problem because this is professional wrestling. Big issue. Alexa Bliss? Where do you want to go there? No, Beefy. Beefy, I like Alexa Bliss. He's 5 feet of fury, Beefy. Beefy, he's 5 feet of fury, and there's something about Alexa Bliss, Beefy. They tell me she's 5 feet of fury, and I really, really like Alexa Bliss. So, I would give her another look, Beefy. Please stop picking on Alexa Bliss. Beefy, can you please stop picking on Alexa Bliss because I love her. I like Alexa Bliss a lot. Give Alexa Bliss another chance, Beefy. Beefy, give Alexa Bliss. Stop making. Fuck you, Beefy, if you're gonna pick on Alexa. She's 5 feet of fury, Beefy, and she's amazing. She's an amazing superstar, Beefy. No, she's not. Check yourself before you end up wrecking yourself. Because if you keep living in that delusional world that you live in, you will honestly befuddle your own self. Your own stupidity will start to eat you from within. So I'm gonna stop it for you there, and I'm gonna help you out. I like Alexa Bliss. I really do. But she's in these top roles, and ladies like Sasha Banks can't even get any significance on Raw in a full calendar year. But Alexa Bliss, they'll roll over backwards, do anything for this woman. Even when she's injured, they will put her as the ladies' boss over on Raw. That's her new role. They'll find something for Alexa Bliss that's epic even when she's injured. Sasha Banks, they won't give her shit. The entire year, Sasha Banks, Ember Moon, even Bayley. Actual wrestlers can't get the time of day. Alexa Bliss, she'll get gold, whether she's wrestling or whether she's injured. How many times has Alexa Bliss wrestled on Monday Night Raw this whole year? I bet you it's hugely disproportionate from any other female on Raw. You know why? She hardly wrestles. You know why a big reason of that is? Because she's always injured. And when she's not injured, Vince tries to protect her. How do you protect her? By hiding the fact that she can't wrestle as good as the other wrestlers. I know. These are hard facts, right? You're on your keyboard. Fuck you, Beefy. Oh my god, Beefy. Fuck you, Beefy. Beefy, Alexa Bliss is amazing, Beefy. Check out this match and this match. And you're gonna give me 2 or 3 examples that I'm totally gonna fucking shit on. I don't want your 2 or 3 examples. I want absolute consistency. Is somebody a great pro wrestler or are they not? Is somebody at least an even good pro wrestler? Are they not? When I can come up with 100 different female names that deserve a spot more than somebody, then they're just not a good wrestler. The Bella Twins! OMG, BC. I can't believe you're dissing the Bella Twins. They're fucking amazing. Like, oh my god. Every time I hear you diss them, I can't stand it. Like, what the fuck? Nikki and Brie are starters of the revolution. Do you not understand that? They're, like, fucking amazing. You gotta go back to their match back in 2006, BC. It was amazing. I don't give a fuck about your little examples. Your 3 or 4 matches that blew your fucking roof off your own little apartment. Okay? You literally fucking orgasmed over their 3 or 4 matches. I don't give a shit. Consistently speaking, they're just not great pro wrestlers. I wouldn't even put them in the good category when you think about the top 100 fucking female wrestlers on this planet right now. Not even the past. They're all the personification of divas right now, and the Bellas are leading that shit because they are the poster child, literally, of divas. So you claim you don't want to be known as such, but yet you keep doing this fucking show, you keep fucking doing these storylines, you're shopping, you're toasting, you're fucking enjoying these vacations on these exotic places. You run away after doing a pay-per-view to go do Birdie B and do your fucking winery, film your Total Divas. Maybe you'll be back for Royal Rumble to promote Total Bellas, and then you'll be gone again for the rest of the year. Maybe you'll come back. Who cares? We're giving them the Undertaker treatment, the fucking Bella Twins? We want to see them 2 or 3 times a year, tops. 1 time a year, actually. What am I fucking saying? I'm giving them too much credit. We need to see them come back once a year to have epic matches with Ronda Rousey. Come on, man. They didn't mean shit to the majority of us. They came in as valets. They learned how to wrestle a bit. They put on decent matches for the most part. Nikki a little more than Brie, and that was it! Why do we treat them like fucking goddesses? Why? What the fuck do the Bella Twins ever do? 30 plus years watching this business, I'm gonna tell you, I've seen every female come and go. From valets like Miss Elizabeth, to valets that can actually whoop ass like Sensational Sherry, all the way to Luna Vachon. These are female names you probably never even heard of. To Chyna, Trish Stratus, Lita, to names you know today. And you what? Are you honestly gonna put the fucking Bella Twins in there, in that category? You gonna put Nia Are you gonna put Tamina Snuka even in there? Even though she's not a fucking diva. Nobody even knows what the fuck Tamina Snuka's even doing on this roster. Vince McMahon has a huge debt to her father, Jimmy the Superfly. Because what the fuck is she doing on there? Befuddled. And I'm the bad guy. I'm the asshole because I'm fucking bringing facts and truth. And I'm hurting feelings along the way. Because you liked them. Well, guess what? You can have your fucking opinion. You can have your fucking likes and your dislikes and your fucking what floats your boat. That's cool for you. Again, probably not the channel for you is this one. Because I'm not going to sit here and cater to your needs, your feelings, and your emotions. I'm probably going to crush them time and time again because we talk truth and facts. And the truth and the fact on this channel is, if you are a fan or you really like the superstars I mentioned, the Nias and the Taminas and the Bellas, you are a big part of the problem in the wrestling community, in the wrestling industry. When it comes to the fan aspect, you are the biggest part of the fucking problem that we have today. You'll say, oh, the product is kind of shitty, and then you'll turn around and you'll say, but I like Nia and Tamina, I like Alexa, I like Total Divas, it's kind of cool. Total Divas is ruining this business for the females. Do you realize that? Because Vince McMahon caters to whatever the E! Network and the Total Divas storylines are. So you'll never get Sasha in the top spots. You'll never get your Precious Bailey. You'll never get fucking Naomi or Asuka. Think Asuka's walking off with that strap at TLC? No, that's a safety net for Becky Lynch. Because Vince doesn't know how healthy Becky Lynch is. So just in case Becky Lynch needs to be pulled from that match or can't go at 100%, Asuka's sent in there to be the workhorse, not to collect the championship, I assure you. She's not a fucking diva. or she didn't get the fucking fans to go fucking haywire and nuts for her like Becky did. Becky did it the whole old-fashioned way, the hard way, not by being on any E-show. She went out there and was a kick-ass pro wrestler. Vince probably hates the fact that he has to put Becky Lynch in that spot, but the fans made it no other way. You're not gonna get the actual wrestlers getting all the top spots because he's catering to your Divas storylines. You can't have it both ways. You want a great product, but you're gonna praise non-great wrestlers. Oh, but you'll open your mouth about Ronda. You don't like Ronda. Oh, what the fuck? She's gotta earn her way. Fuck Ronda. Alexa should have it. Nia should have it. Fucking Ronda Rousey's one of the most legit motherfuckers on this planet. Don't worry about Ronda. Worry about Alexa trying to come back for 2 matches and not getting injured. And even if she's not injured, be worried about Vince even putting her on Monday Night Raw to wrestle on one-on-one matches. Oh no, wait, he won't do that. They want to hide the weaknesses. The Bella Twins come back once a year, maybe, to promote something, right? Well, that's probably best for all of us. And I'm supposed to take a chill pill, man. Just stop talking about it, BC. Just let it be, man. We like the Total Divas and Bellas. It's a cool part. We like the backstage and it's all fucking scripted bullshit. You think on Total Divas or Bell that's real? Do you think the arguments and everything's real? Guys, that's storyline. They're all buddies in the fucking back. There's groups that are not so cordial to each other, like Sasha has her fucking group, Nia's got her group, right? And they're probably not gonna eat at the same table, but they're fucking cordial, and they have their groups, their buddies, they know how the business works. They're not going on vacation in some fucking elaborate, luxurious house or mansion in some far-off, beautiful fucking place, and then just all fighting each other. These are storylines. Inside, if Brie and Daniel Bryan are gonna have another baby, oh my! Riveting fucking television! Must-see TV! Decisions! Do they have another baby? To have sexy time or don't have sexy time? On the next Total Divas, or Bellas, or every total fucking bullshit we put on there. On the next Total Bullshit. Episode 1. It's all storylines, and all it's doing is killing the business. I promise you, we can take another giant step in the right direction in this business, especially the company of WWE, once Total Divas and Total Bellas is off the air. Once we stop that bullshit, and we can put the focus back on the pro wrestlers, these ladies will be able to soar to new heights. Heights that a lot of you never even thought they could reach. But they're not even getting the time of day now, because all of this shit is for the divas. And you're gonna sit here and tell me it's an evolution, BC. You don't gotta pick on the divas, BC. They're not harming anybody, BC. Fuck that, fuck you, if that's what you think. I know they're harming this business, this product, this company, surely. I don't need to see Nikki Bella come back so we can fucking go, wow! Nikki and Ronda! No. The whole wrestling community didn't fucking give it out a second look, did we? That wasn't blowing up on social media when that was announced. Nikki and Ronda did nothing. But when Becky Lynch and Ronda was announced, they broke that fucking internet! Snapped that son of a bitch! Broke it. Gee, I wonder why. A match we want to fucking see. And Vince thinks he has to pick up the phone and call Nikki Bella because he's gonna try to get more subscriptions to his network for Evolution. And then you look at the numbers. What happened? Nikki didn't pull in any numbers. Wow! I didn't see that coming. Could it be because nobody gives a fuck? So no! I won't apologize for coming down hard on divas or anybody that I believe to be the personification and the poster child for divas. because you are a part of the problem in this business if you like that shit. You have no merit to stand on if you're gonna turn around, if you like that bullshit, and say, I want the product to be better. I'm gonna fight with everyone else, but I like them. No, then you're on the other side. On this channel, I need warriors. I need the best amplified unit members I can find. I don't care if it takes a long fucking ass time to get the right people. It's better than taking a short amount of time and just getting a ton of fucking people, and a lot of those people are weaklings. I don't need subscribers that are weaklings. Mentally, if you're getting emotionally fucking butthurt because I picked or you see it as I picked on, I fucking dropped facts and truth on is what I did to your favorite superstar, and you can't handle it, so it's fuck you BC on your little keyboard, then you're the weakling I'm talking about. Hit the bricks. You're not wanted, you're not welcomed on the Amplified Unit channel, in the Amplified Unit. I need the strongest pro wrestling fans I can find to join the unit, to smash that subscribe button and join the unit and accept the facts and the truth that I'm dishing out, and then we all come together and we take one giant step whenever we can, whenever possible, whenever we see a crack in the door, we gotta pry that bitch open, and we take a giant step into making this business better. The WWE especially, better than it ever has been. If that's possible. It's gonna be hard to top the Attitude Era. But I need an amplified unit behind me so that when the time comes, I know that I can depend on my unit and we're ready for war. But if you get butthurt and offended, and your emotions and your feelings are hurt because I picked on your favorite lady superstar or your favorite male superstar, dude, this ain't the channel for you and you're not wanted. That's not what the Amplified Unit's about. The Divas are ruining the fucking business. The television show, the superstars that are on that show, what Naomi is doing on there is befuddling to me, but I know exactly why, and if you use your fucking brain cells, you know exactly why she's on that show. Think about it. Think about the whole cast, and think about fucking Naomi. They need her on that show way more than Naomi needs that show. I assure you. Naomi is way too talented, way too kick-ass in this business to be on Total Divas. Naomi ain't no fucking diva, I assure you. There's reasons why Sasha Banks, AJ Lee, Ronda Rousey are not on Total Divas. Huge reasons. I assure you, Ronda Rousey would be the one you would think Vince would try to push onto that show. That could bring eyeballs. I hope that never happens, and if it does, you know damn well that wasn't Ronda's fucking choice. You think Ronda wants to be known as that? No. Probably the reason she's not on it right now is because Ronda said no. You know damn well Vince tried. I'm not wasting any more time on this bullshit. I'm not taking any words back. I'm doubling down. No, I don't apologize to anything related to divas, whether they're the divas themselves or the fanboys and fangirls that love them. No, I don't apologize. Cry them tears, bitches. Let's move on.
Hey, look who it is! What's up, Josh, buddy old pal? Come on, let's have a little chat like the old days.
Come on, man. Josh Mathews. It's been a minute. I gotta talk about good old Josh Mathews. Our buddy! Our good old pal, Josh Mathews. I know you keep tabs on this channel, Mathews. I hear rumblings in the business from many people about many things. And one thing I can say is that as time goes on, we grow, we mature, we make smarter decisions, we forgive, we forget, we do things, right? It's part of the evolution of life. So, Josh Mathews was one of my first little rivals when I started this channel, right? I poked a little bit. He didn't like it. There was he fucking kind of got back to me a little. I doubled down. Josh Mathews got really upset. He blocked me on social media. All right, so we moved on. I made a few more videos. Not so nice. I'm the asshole. What can I say? But I just feel like maybe it's time to bury the hatchet, right? Extend the old hand, do the shake, extend a coffee, and share some laughs and some stories over a couple of fucking Starbucks drinks with our good old pal Josh Mathews. Is it that time? I'm in Orlando all the fucking time. Is it time to just set something up? Bygones be bygones. Right, maybe it is. But then I come to thinking, this ain't that show. This ain't that platform. This ain't what we do on this shit. So I double down. Josh Mathews is an absolute waste when it comes to the pro wrestling world. Everybody knows that. This ain't just the Amplified Man and a couple of my buddies walking down Fifth Avenue going, Josh sucks. Hey, you hear of Josh Mathews? He sucks. Me and my 3 friends, we know this. No, the world knows this. Just like the image before this segment showed, he's probably thinking every day he wakes up and his feet touch the ground, how the fuck do I have a job in the professional wrestling business, especially the one I have? What fucking dumb schmuck hired me? One of them was Vince, but he got smart and kicked that motherfucker out the door. And then TNA was like, fuck. Come on in. You had some fucking rub from Vince McMahon. We'll take you. And Josh Mathews somehow played the political game back in TNA pretty damn good. He's had that job for years and years. When he never should have been hired because his announcing, his commentating is like nails to a chalkboard. I can't fathom anything fucking worse. His charisma is that of a bottle of vodka. Oh wait, that's giving him too much credit. A bottle of vodka has way more charisma than Josh Mathews. In fact, you need a bottle of vodka every time you hear that motherfucker open his mouth. I'd rather be intoxicated 24/7, 365 than listen to Josh Mathews. But yet he still has a job. Now it's my duty here on this channel to critique the product. I critique pro wrestling on this channel. It's what I do. It's what the channel is based on. Some of my biggest videos of the week are Raw review, SmackDown review, pay-per-view reviews. It's what I do. Still dumbfounds me when fucking people want to click on the fucking channel. They know what it's about. They're listening to the review. I offend them. I hurt their feelings and emotions. And they're like, shut the fuck up, EC. Nobody cares about what you think. And they click on my video every fucking morning with their bowl of cereal and their orange juice. You absolutely give a fuck what I think because I'm the mastermind in this shit. Otherwise, you'd be listening to somebody else, or otherwise there'd be 3,000 other people doing this at that level. There's not. As much as YouTube tries stuffing me down, I continue to grow. Slowly but surely, I'm telling you right now, we're hitting that 10,000 and above. So why, when YouTube's doing everything in their power to keep me down, why when I'm making vids like this, that surely won't be promoted by YouTube, why am I continuing to fucking grow? It's because people keep flocking to the channel because I'm speaking the fucking truth. Somehow, some way, even without promotion, they're finding me and they're loving it, so they're smashing the subscribe button. So you do give a fuck what I'm telling you. I critique the product. If Josh Mathews is still in the business at the level in which he is, TNA is not really competition for Vince. They're so far from each other. But it is one of the bigger industries, right? Fucking industries. One of the biggest fucking companies, if they're even still a full-fledged company. You don't even hear about TNA anymore. Impact Wrestling, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Seems like it has a new name every 3 fucking years. But still, Josh Mathews is, unfortunately for all of us, like Nia Jax, somewhat relevant. So I gotta revisit the topic every now and again and wonder, deeply wonder, why the fuck this guy still has a job in TNA. I have to fathom. He shouldn't be in TNA. He shouldn't be in ROH. He shouldn't be in any independent. He shouldn't be down the bingo hall down the road. Josh Mathews should literally be nowhere near a professional wrestling ring. I was gonna say the only thing worse than his commentating was his wrestling ability, but no, his commentating is even worse, if you can believe that, if you can fathom that. So I just want to stop and revisit and give some nice, kind words to my good old buddy Josh Mathews. You still suck, buddy. I know you're still living in your delusional world because your delusional fucking bosses refuse to fire you, you fucking cornball. If I was your boss, I'd not only fire you, I'd roll you up into your own fucking suitcase, I'd take you myself to Niagara Falls, and I'd boot you right over the falls. Right into fucking Canada. The tip top of New York, right into Canada. Please don't come back. I'm sorry, Canada. I love you guys, but we don't want him anymore. Anyway, that's my buddy, as if you couldn't tell. We love Josh Mathews. What are you talking about? We love fucking dropping facts on him anyway. We love dropping the fucking truth on him. But seriously, before I end this segment, to the bosses of Josh Mathews, please, or somebody get word to them. Whoever the fuck they are, I don't even know who runs his company anymore. Anthem Sports, I believe, still? Or did they sell it? Whoever his bosses are, can you please let them know all of us cannot stand this douchebag? Thanks. Please go away. Thanks. That was my thumbnail for the Divas the other day. I love that shit. Josh Mathews, please go away. Thanks. Let's move on, shall we?
Oh, it's these two. Listen, they say no flips, just fists. But at this point, they could do a moonsault off of the top of the Empire State Building. They're still not gonna go over. Don't boo me. I'm just stating facts.
Oh yeah, the Revival. This is another one I take flack on. BC, you're a little hard on them, man. They were good in NXT, I feel. As I never said they weren't. Come on, man. Listen to what I'm saying. I actually don't mind the Revival. I have no personal beef with Dawson and Dash. What I said from the beginning is that they'll never get over on the main roster. I'm not saying that just to be harsh, just to be the boogeyman on the internet, just to be the fucking bad guy, just to be the asshole. I'm saying that to tell you guys the truth. It's just the way it is. I always mention 30 plus years of watching this business. Why do I mention that so much? It's because I've seen every which way, shape, and form type of individual, storyline, and feud develop, process, and get delivered. I've seen it all. Back in the day, when two superstars like that would have maybe had the chance to get over, they still didn't. Their names were Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard. Do your research. If you Google them, look them up, YouTube them, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard are their names, and they kind of would resemble Dash and Dawson of today. And there's similarities. If you're talking no flips, just fists, you'd be talking Blanchard and Anderson. Two well-respected wrestlers back in the day. Anderson and Blanchard, I assure you. But they never got over on that main roster. They just never were over. They even won the tag championships. Of course, that was at midnight on a Saturday night's main event one night. So that tells you a lot about Blanchard and Anderson and how Vince looked at them and how over they were not. But they did win the tag straps, and even that couldn't really propel them. They never got over. Even with Bobby the Brain Heenan trying to propel them, Bobby the Brain Heenan could make a coconut go over. But he could not get over Blanchard and Anderson. And again, they're so well respected. Good wrestlers for back in the day, too. They never got over. So now you fast forward to 2017, 2018, next year, 2019, if they're still together. You really think the Revival is going to get over with today's mainstream media audience? Today's casual fan audience? Shit, they're not even getting over right now with the diehard fan base, which is what I'm sure they were banking on. And it's still crickets when they come out. Now, you can blame it on booking, absolutely. You can blame it on a million things, Vince McMahon being at the top. But it would not make a difference, I assure you. Again, with Blanchard and Anderson, for instance, throwing the tag team championships on them didn't do anything. What are you going to do, guys? Are you going to let the Revival go through a 7-match win streak, collect the championships, hold them for 4 months, and then when it's all said and done, you're going to come back here and go, wow, BC, you were right. They still have zero reaction. They're still not going over. There's a disconnect with the fans. It's not going to work. That's the disconnect. I don't know if Dash and Dawson really have the charisma to even do anything on their own. Do people really connect with Dawson? Do people really connect with Dash? Unfortunately, guys, the answer is no. Even in NXT, it wasn't their charisma that was captivating anybody at any moment. They actually had a few good matches in NXT, and that's what made even people like me go, some talent there. They got something. But as quickly, in a snap of a finger, as quick as you can blink your fucking eye that you had the thought of, that's actually good, they could be something, you're immediately hit with the wave of reality. Oh wait, maybe here in NXT, where there are big fishes in a small pond, but once you go up to that big pond, and now you have the mainstream media fans and the casual fans, and you gotta appease those diehards on a week-to-week basis, something tells me the Revival, they ain't going anywhere. So you can blame it just on the booking and losing to the Lucha Summer fucking Pinata house party every week. You can blame it on Vince not looking or seeing anything into them. You'd be right. All of those would be factors. But the bottom line is, the Revival in general, even if they were booked to the moon, they weren't going over. Maybe, here's a concept. If you actually dedicated amazing stories with them, possibility. But in order for that to work, they would also have to have that full throttle charisma, which I doubt they have, or at least I have not seen it. And on top of that, Vince has to prove to you that he can even put on those type of epic storylines anymore, because we ain't seeing them. Or at least few and far in between. I can't take those words back. I have no personal beef with the Revival. They're just not ever going to get over, guys. No, I don't apologize. That's it. I think we ran with it as long as we can here before I really need to double fist some fucking Starbucks. So I have to end it here. I wanted it 20 minutes ago, I wanted it 10 minutes ago, I want it really bad now, and I'm gonna go fuck shit up. With my double fist and Starbucks coffee, I'm gonna boot motherfuckers out of my way on the sidewalk. I'm gonna take New York City by fucking storm, baby. Why? Because I'm in that mood. And when I do it, when I'm pouncing motherfuckers out of my way, I'm gonna look right in their eyes and I'm gonna say, no, I don't apologize. This was episode 2. Thanks for joining me. Can't wait till episode 3. We're gonna up the ante even more, I can assure you. For now, BC Amplified. Checking you later.